This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm going to call the Building Needs Committee meeting of Monday, April 3rd, 2023 to order at 5:33 p.m. Second item on the agenda is approval of minutes. I'll take a motion to approve the February minutes.
Ken, that's
So
a
moved.
typo. That's a typo.
I
It
was
should
just
have been
gonna say-
March. I'm sorry.
As soon as I read it, I was like, it should be March. So
Yes.
the little Scribner's error there, it's okay. Approval of the March minutes.
So moved.
I'll second.
Hey, any discussion? Okay, Eileen, just note that as a Scribner's error, it's no big deal. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Chair votes aye, motion carries unanimously. Item 3 is ongoing items. 3A is Board of Ed buildings. A1 is Stratford High renovations. Ann, Alan, anybody? I don't have anything.
No, this is Alan. Sorry, I just dialed in a little bit late, but no, nothing new to report. Other than I will say that now that I'm kind of more functioning on a regular basis with Board of Ed planning, I am going to have them entertain. There's an Office of Schools facility piece of paperwork that they need to approve, basically just designating that the project is complete. I'm looking to start that process this month. And hopefully either at the end of this month or end of next month, we will get that piece of paperwork put in place from the Board of Ed side saying that the building is complete. And then that'll kind of pretty much leave us on our own to go through the rest of the closeout and audit process. In the last month, I did talk with CREC, and they do have funds available to be our guides and advisors through both documental closeout and also the audit process. So other than that, we're just looking forward to continuing with getting that project buttoned up.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Rick.
is this whole process that Mr. Llewellyn is going through here, how much is that holding up the reimbursement from the state back to us?
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah.
Then let's get going on it, Alan.
I will. I'll get back with CREC. I'll confirm that the rest of the Turner paperwork is coming through. But at Building Needs, we've been approving the releases of retainages, which gets Turner closer to submitting their last and final bill. And then I'll also follow up with CREC and make sure that Antonazi has either already submitted or is in position to submit their last bill too, because their last bill probably also covers 6 or 7 consultants. So yes, no, we need to get forward with getting this project 100% done.
Expedite it, please. Thank you.
I will do my best, Mr. Fredette. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Alan. All right, item A2 is open work orders. The Board of Ed open work orders were emailed out to ahead of time to us to help expedite the meeting. Does anybody have any questions for Danny? I don't see Rich. Does anybody have any questions for Dan on Board of Ed buildings?
No, Mr. Chairman, I just want to say if Dan can relay to Rich, I kind of like the formatting. I think this month we're grouped by building, and it did make it a little easier to read through and see what's going on at which school.
Yeah, I think in the
Okay,
past.
I'll relay that message.
Yeah, in the past they sent two actually. They sent one by school and one by trade, didn't they, Dan?
With the old system, they were able to do that. This way, I don't know if they have the capabilities of doing that, but so
Yeah, no,
now
I-
they just have them sent by school.
Yeah, I think by school is actually better. Does everybody agree?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Dan, if you could tell Rich and Board of Ed people down there to maintain that format, that would be great.
I will do that.
Okay, item 3B is general town buildings. Again, the open work orders were emailed out to us ahead of time to help expedite the meeting. Does anybody have any questions for Dan on town buildings? Okay, moving along. B2 is Booth Park. Dan, has anything happened at Booth Park since our last meeting?
No, we're looking into, if you go down by Pavilion 1, there's that old retaining wall. It's like an old railroad tie wall. We're looking into specking out doing like a some sort of a stone, like like the cement block that look like stone retaining wall with new railings and stairs, because it's pretty bad. I'm getting prices on the roof for Pavilion 1 and the little bathroom down there, because they're pretty much shot.
All right, with this, are you looking for this year? Do we have money for that, or would this be in next year's CIP?
We're doing some investigating now. We're going to get some construction costs and see if we have enough. Now, we might have enough. It might not be that much, so we're going to see how it is. If we could swing it this year with the money we have, we will.
Yeah, it'd be great to get it done before summer, absolutely.
Yeah, we're trying.
Hey, Dan, one question too, about right near the organ house, that huge piece of stone, is that going to be installed over that and form like a canopy before you go down into the garden? Is that what that piece is for?
Yeah, that was there, but the structure was falling apart. So we took it down just last year out of safety, so nothing would happen. So I have a
Okay.
mason looking into that to see how to reinforce it, and then we'll put that back on top.
Okay.
We just didn't want anything to happen and somebody get hurt.
No, I get it. Yep.
All right, as always, thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.
All right, item 4 is new business. Dan's right back up. Dan, can you just walk us through the South End Community Center roof?
Yes, I don't have a lot of information on this. I'm not too involved in this project, but I guess it's block grant money. And they went out to bid for a new roof on that building and New England Masonry was low bidder on that with the alternate.
Hey, Aileen, do you have the wording for that someone could make the motion for, including the town council part?
Sure. So you're looking to accept a motion to approve and send to the town council with a favorable recommendation awarding town bid number 2023-35 for the South End Community Center roof replacement to New England Masonry and Roofing from Naugatuck, Connecticut, in the amount of $185,000 and $185,160.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Rich.
I'd like to make a motion of what she just said.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, is there any discussion? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Chair votes aye, motion carries unanimously. Thank you again, Dan. Item 5 is our next regular meeting, Monday, May 1st at 5:30. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. We are adjourned at 5:42. Thank you, everybody, for your help, and go you.
Nice.